Okay, kids, so today we're going to be reading a book called There Was a Coal Lady Who Swallowed Some Snow. And we're going to go over our speech goals for the day and what we're going to be doing today in speech, okay? So, Dave, today you're going to be using your robot technique. Remember that syllable times speech technique that we went over? That's when you break up your words into syllables. If you need to tap on the table while you're doing that, you can. So instead of talking like this, you are going to talk like this. So when I ask you questions during the story, or you're making predictions about the story, I want you to be using that robot technique that we've been talking about. As far as Joey and Hazel, we're going to be continuing to work on that S sound. Remember when we make that good S sound, that's our snake sound. I want you to keep your snake in the cage. Make sure those teeth are closed and that air is blowing out right through the middle. Okay, and then Corey, today you're going to be working on WH questions. You're going to answer questions in the story, and then we're going to do a little sequencing activity where we retell the story and what all the old lady or the cold lady eats in the story, okay? So that's what we're going to do today. In the story, when Joey and Hazel, you're working on your S sound, I've highlighted in yellow all the words with S, so that whenever we get to them, we're gonna all say them together the correct way using our good snake sound, okay? All right, I also have, after we do our retell, we can even go back to a piece of paper and create a flow map to organize our ideas so that we understand what happens first, second, and last in the story. And then at the very end of speech, we're just going to answer some conversation questions about what happened in the story. And these are really fun because it's like, what's the weather like during Christmas at your house? Or what's your favorite winter activity? So you can get creative with these, but remember, while we're doing all these activities, you're going to be targeting those goals that we talked about. Remember, to use your good S sound, to use your robot speech, and to retell the story and answer questions correctly. So, okay, let's get started.